Edwin Díaz came back from a week off last night in a non-save situation, gave up a couple of hits. He's been erratic at times this year, but he hasn't blown a save chance.
Yeah, and prior to yesterday, he hadn't pitched in 6 days, so he's going to be fresh.
Perdomo showing bunt on that first pitch. Now the runner goes. The pitch outside. Alvarez's throw. He's out at second base.
Oh, let's see.
Lindor tagging the leg of Thomas. The second base umpire Ryan Blakeney made the call. Torey Lovullo will challenge it.
Heck of a play.
And we'll see.
Heck of a play by Lindor. If he's out, this is a heck of a play by Lindor.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out. Arizona will lose their back.
Diaz has gotten from 3-0 to 3-2. Fly ball along the left field line. Nimmo eases over. He's there. 2 out. 0-2 to Corbin Carroll. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz locks down the save. Home runs by Alonso and Lindor, and the Mets snatch a 1-run victory in Arizona to snap a 2-game losing streak.
Well, this team has been resilient.
Diaz 8 for 8 in save chances. This is a hold opportunity. Diaz home, and a slider has popped up. Soto coming in, and he retires Crow Armstrong. 1 down in the 9th. Tucker lifts a slider in the air. Acuna is out there, and he's got it. 2 away. Suzuki waves it, misses at a slider. A 1-2-3 Diaz inning will send us to the bottom of the 9th. And some of the big bats are coming. Taylor in the 9-hole, and then back to the top for Lindor and Soto. Hodge is coming in for the Cubs in a 1-run game.
The unmistakable sound of Edwin Díaz trotting in from the bullpen to the strains of Narco by Blaster Jacks and Timmy Trumpet. 1-2 coming. Ground ball. Beatty right into the game, right into the action. 1 out. Then Ryan Stanek worked a 1-2-3-8. And now a curling ground ball off the bat of Michael Busch. And Beatty throws him out. And just like that, the Cubs are down to their final out.
Because you don't want to give him too much rest, but you don't want to use him in days where you don't need him.
Another ground ball, this one for Alonso, and that'll do it. And the Mets take 2 out of 3 in the series from the Cubs. An 8th inning explosion with home runs by Lindor and Nimmo. 6 strong innings for Griffin Canning. And Diaz closes it out as the Mets defeat the Cubs 6-2. And Edwin Díaz, who's 8 for 8 in save opportunities, goes for number 9.
He hasn't allowed an earned run in his last 6 appearances, and only 1 walk in those 6 appearances.
Had 2 outings against the Cubs over the weekend, both in non-save situations. Worked a 1-2-3 inning each time. And Davis flies one along the right field line. Soto eases over. He's there. 1 out. 3-2 coming. In there for a call, strike 3. 2 men down.
Wow. I don't know if Reynolds was sitting on a slider, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
0-2 coming to Joey Bart. Line drive toward the middle. Acuna's got it on a hop. Throw to first. Ball game is over. Edwin Díaz bends but does not break, as Kodai Senga did all night long. Francisco Alvarez comes in to catch. Edwin Díaz on for the save opportunity. 3-2 coming. And a foul tip held by Alvarez. Strike 3. 1 man down.
Another slider down and in. Back foot slider. Got him fishing.
1-2 from Diaz. Little looper behind third, and Beatty's there to grab it. 2 down.
Yeah, he jammed him big time.
3-2 coming. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. 99-mile-an-hour gas upstairs, and Edwin Díaz notches the save, and the Mets even up the series with a 3-2 thriller. Edwin Díaz on to try and close this one out for the Mets.
Well, Gary was mentioning the last time we saw him getting his 10th save at Yankee Stadium. It's as good as Diaz gets.
And he struck him out. Sogard down on strikes. 16 strikeouts for Met pitchers tonight. 1 out on the bottom of the 9th. 2-2. Fly ball right field. Easy for Soto. 2 out. 330 covered. Ground ball on the right side. Acuna's there to grab it, and the ball game is over. The Mets put the 3-game losing streak in their rearview mirror. Their pitchers strike out 16 batters tonight, and Brett Beatty with a big night with 3 RBIs as the Mets defeat the Red Sox.
It's Edwin Díaz, the Mets closer, trying to keep it tied with the automatic runner. Mookie Betts out at second base.
Right now, just having a tough time covering the strike zone.
40 RBIs for Hernandez, and he bounces it to first. Alonso throws home for the out. Alonso's had a couple of rough throws home lately. Diaz ahead of him still. The 1-2. And Muncy, it's a bouncer up the middle. Handled by Lindor. Steps on second. Throws to first. A double play.
As Edwin Díaz flings 97 to Mookie Betts. He's 7 out of his last 7. 97 to the corner to get him. And the plan to perfection for Carlos Mendoza, who said it tongue-in-cheek, but it's actually happened. 7 2/3 from David Peterson, and now Diaz, the first out. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 2 hitters, 2 Ks for Edwin Díaz.
Just a filthy slider after 96 up.
On 3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night against the Major League average leader.
2 sliders and then a fastball. And after seeing those sliders, Freddie has to protect.
Bouncing ball towards the middle. Acuna's there. And the Mets have tied this series up at a game apiece. Pitching masterpiece tonight on a night where they had to have it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. We saw it in Boston earlier today. Getting ready for the Indy 500.
Edwin Díaz had himself quite a weekend. Friday night, came in the 10th inning, loaded the bases with nobody out, and got out of it without allowing a run, and then had a dominating 4-out save on Saturday.
Has not allowed a hit in the last 24 batters he's faced.
And Sosa pops one up. Who wants it? Alonso says, I'll take it. 1 out. In the air, shallow right center. Backing up is McNeil. 2 out. 2 batters, 2 pop-ups, 4 pitches, 2 outs. Now Mycroft runs. Tauchman strikes out. No throw. And the inning is over. So Tauchman goes down swinging on 3 pitches, and the Mets will come up in the bottom of the 9th in a 1-1 game. And Edwin Díaz, who has been perfect in save opportunities this year, will bid for his 12th of the year. Mickey Moniak on deck. And McMahon foul tips the fastball for strike 3. 3 pitches, sit down. 1 down in the 9th. Again, the 3-2. Struck him out. Went to the fastball on 3 and 2. Back-to-back strikeouts for Diaz. 2 men down.
He's feeling that fastball, Gary.
1-2. He struck him out, and the ball game is over. Edwin Díaz strikes out the side in the 9th inning. The opposition is now 0 for their last 30 against Diaz. He nails down his 12th save. Francisco Lindor homers from both sides of the plate, and the Mets take the opener of their series from the Rockies 4-2.